automatic that parental responsibility can be extended. There are obligations on the child on anybody above 18. You cannot demand that your parent looks after you. There are obligations set by law. Number one, you must show respect to your parents. Number two, you must not cause conflict in the family. Number three, you must not engage in behavior that is unwanted. For example, there are people who have certain religious practices, certain cultural practices. If you want to depart from those, then you cannot ask your parent to continue providing for you.
All right, and the geographic distribution of applications in the country when it comes to child support, applications are more prevalent in urban areas compared to rural regions, where traditional practices may sometimes influence parenting responsibilities and support obligations. Caroline, there has been also an increase in cases of child support where people sue. Why has there been so much increase?
Well, let me just say it's because the only reason one parent will go to court suing for parental support is because the other parent is not taking their responsibility. That can be the only reason. And of course, we have increase in population, so children are being born every single day. And if now the one parent does not take, and of course, we are talking about an economy that is, you know, just the other day, 1,000 shillings you'd have gone to a shop and, you know, shopped a lot of things for that child. Right now, you go to a supermarket and all you come out with maybe is a few packets of milk. So this person who felt I would have raised this child by myself, but at this point in time they feel I really need support from this person, and even if, you know, they have not taken care of this child since they were born, maybe now the child is 10 years, there's need now, they feel the need now to have this other person come on board and support them. So I would say it's about the increased population. There's of course the economy, you know, and the fact that in urban areas people are more enlightened. They know the law, you know, and we don't have this something that Mr. Wanderi has spoken about, you know, the social aspect of where the man feels that the burden of taking care of the family is on the man, and they may feel even they may be afraid to go to court asking for support from the mother to the child. So they carry that burden alone. But in the current, I think as the times keeps changing, everybody feels that everybody has a responsibility under the law. So there's that enlightenment in urban areas. But when you go to rural areas, even the stigma itself does not allow those women to go to court and start asking for support. Yeah, so I think there's a lot of, in rural areas, there's a lot of stigma. There's also the social aspect of the fact that a mother should take care of the children, you should take care of the family, you should take care of the home. So I think that's
just hold it right there, Wakili Caroline. And of course, as we engage Wakili Wanderi, before we let you go, one of the challenges in child support enforcement, we have delays in legal processes. So there's also a question of interest in the point of gender disparity, of course. Wakili Karwitha had already told us when it comes to the law does not really favor women, but right now every parent has access to the child. Now, delays in legal processes, how can we address this matter, Wakili?
Number one, as I said earlier, when people go to court, it means they are unable to agree.